Versatile Mage. Chapter 87. Amaze the world with a single feat. At this moment, the fat yet agile Fashi was fixated on Mo Fan. After hesitating for a while, he finally opened his mouth and whispered to his teammates next to him, "Don't you guys think that this guy looked like a certain person when he cast Lightning Strike? You also think so?" Zhu Dawang immediately widened his eyes. On the side, Xiaoke was biting into an apple while she continually nodded in agreement. Li Wenji had a strange smile as he glanced at Guo Kaitang. It was very obvious that Guo Kaitang had also sensed something. Her beautiful face was filled with an unwillingness to accept reality. Mo Fan. Shit, it's him. Zhu Dawang yelled out as he suddenly came to his senses. The entire hunter squad came to the same realization. The expressions on their faces couldn't be described with mere words. They always knew Fan Mo was young, but they definitely hadn't imagined that he was a third-year high school student who hadn't even graduated yet. The most important thing was, not only did this guy have the lightning element, he also possessed a ferocious fire element. The power behind his fire element was actually not inferior to their captain, Zhu Dawang. Guo Kaitang was probably the person who felt the most conflicted about this revelation. In fact, after interacting with him for the past year, she had developed a good opinion of their mysterious lightning member, Fan Mo. Everyone knew that a lightning mage had infinite prospects, and most lightning mages chose to take an easy job with high income and status. The young and promising Fan Mo had instead been part of their hunter squad. Not only did he excel amongst his peers, but he was also very calm most of the time. Additionally, he had once single-handedly saved her life, and another time he had used his lightning strike to save the entire squad. Thus, having a good opinion of him was only natural. In the end, Fan Mo and Mo Fan, the two had suddenly turned into one. Combining a person you admired with one you once loathed and disdained, that truly left her speechless. "Everyone, I have something to say." Principal Zhu spoke out once more. Principal Zhu had a good moral bearing and reputation, so naturally everyone paused to listen to him. An innate dual element is an astonishing talent, and the Magic High exams are coming soon. Our school plans on using this extremely rare opportunity to properly pull off a big move and make the people from other places see the might of our Bo City. Thus, I hope everyone will not leak what happened today. Wait until the National Magic High exams have started, then we will give our incredible magician of Bo City, Mo Fan, an opportunity to cause a sensation across the country. How about it? Principal Zhu's voice echoed in everyone's ears. This kind of large matter would most likely be spread across the media, covering the skies and earth. It was almost time for the incomparably important Magic High exams, and Principal Zhu hoped to use the opportunity to firmly fly the flag of Bo City. It had been far too long since Bo City had enjoyed this kind of glory. "That, I don't mind. However, I can at most postpone the reports to the higher-ups for 2 weeks, said the Magic Association representative, Yang Zue. Principal Zhu, who would dare to spread news of this kid with me here? Boss Zhang Kong agreed. Zhang Kong wasn't stupid. If the bigger organizations caught wind of this, they'd come running here to dig for him. If that happened, then Zhang Kong could only cry. No matter what, they had to suppress this matter. With so many people here, it was impossible to control everyone from running their mouths. However, as long as they could control the media and prevent them from spreading this matter outside the city, then those people could gossip as much as they wanted. They were only keeping this a secret until the end of the Magic High exams, when they would announce it publicly. Speaking of all this, isn't this a bit exaggerated? They even have to block off the media for the innate dual element. Wang Sanpang whispered. Tang Yu was sitting with the students, her heart still unsettled from the shock. After hearing Wang Sanpang's question, she couldn't help but explain, "You've only been in a small place like Bo City, so it's natural you don't know how incredible the innate dual element is. If the news were to spread, then Bo City would be occupied by powerful forces within a day. Furthermore, if Mo Fan were to choose a faction, then some with sinister intentions would rather kill him than let him grow. After all, killing a primary magician like Mo Fan in secret is not a big deal to them. By suppressing this information, it will benefit Mo Fan as well as everyone else. No way, there really are people that scary. Doesn't that make them no different from the Black Vatican? When a human's heart is evil, you need to be cleverly cautious, Tang Yu replied. Brother Fan really caused a sensation this time. Speaking of which, just how did Brother Fan cultivate? Since he has dual elements, then it should take even longer for him to cultivate, so how could he be so much further along than us with both of his elements? Zhang Xiaohou couldn't help but ask. Yeah, the corner of Zhu Zhaoting's mouth began to twitch. Zhang Xiaohou, can't you shut up? I reckon Yu Ang will cry until he turns stupid. Exactly. Did you not see that old scoundrel Mu Juoyan? Even though he had some problems with Mo Fan before, now he would immediately accept Mo Fan as his godson. How could that be? Even the chief instructor wants to make Mo Fan his sworn brother. With the chief instructor, an advanced magician, backing Mo Fan, who would dare to touch him? Sigh. Comparisons are odious. While Mo Fan's classmates were discussing this, Tang Yu's eyes had been watching Mo Fan the entire time. She finally understood how Mo Fan was able to kill the spirit wolf back then. Speaking of which, Mo Fan really gave people endless surprises. He had actually been hiding his innate dual element this entire time. However, that was a smart move. Keeping a low profile while his strength wasn't high enough was not a bad thing. Now that Mo Fan had powerful supporters like Zhang Kong, his future growth would be much smoother. The only question was whether he could properly use his incomparable innate dual element to distinguish himself from the other exceptional geniuses across the country. Tonight, Mo Fan had naturally amazed everyone. The Magic Association, Hunters Union, and Bo City Army combined to suppress the news. It was certain this matter wouldn't spread in the short term. Of course, the magic jewel's biggest profit wasn't just retrieving his family's dignity. The most important thing was obtaining the opportunity to enter Bo City's underground holy spring to cultivate for a whole week. With the magic high exams approaching, Mo Fan wanted to advance tremendously in his cultivation with the nourishment from Bo City's underground holy spring before the exams. That way, he could have a stunning performance and take away the breath of people across the country. When that happened, he would truly be renowned everywhere. It could be said that it would pave a perfect road for his future magic cultivation. The underground holy spring, just what kind of special cultivation ground is it? Mo Fan couldn't help but look forward to it. It was reported that many magicians who were stuck at the primary rank had broken through to intermediate with the help of the underground holy spring. An intermediate magician in Bo City was considered very impressive. Furthermore, Mo Fan was an innate dual element magician. Once he reached the intermediate rank, he would gain a third element of magic. That kind of versatility would give him an absolute advantage among intermediate mages. Alright, I must definitely use this rare opportunity to substantially increase my strength. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.